video. Okay, I'm gonna make this one kind of quick. So I gotta get up early in the morning. And I still got dailies to do. So this one is not a new blaster by far, but I do believe it is the newest blaster that I've talked about, or I will have. Wait a minute. That's better. Okay, it is not the newest blaster. It is the newest blaster I've talked about so far, but it is not a new blaster by any means. It is, I'm going to be doing a little work on it while I'm doing this. Not anything crazy, but it's the Nerf Fortnite SR. I don't remember exactly, SR6. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's the suppressed revolver that they have in game. So, funny story about this. I got it like when it came out because it is functionally a 6-shot hammer shot. And what's not to like about that? A hammer shot with extra step? Hell yeah, dude. So, got it. And I was like, well, the barrel, actually, this may be easier to do. The barrel, well, it comes in 2 parts for shipping purposes, right? This is what it would look like otherwise. This is not an in-strike compatible Nerf attachment. This is actually what seems to be a permanent attachment. So what I did is I was like, well, long barrels tend to only make blasters worse, just due to barrel drag. The dart coming out, if it's not a, upgraded blaster, then the dart can be a little slower coming out, and then it will bonk all the way down the barrel. And that's not all that fun when you're trying to Nerf competitively, because it's a game, or no, it's a competition, not a game. It's not for babies, it's for adults. So I threw away my barrel attachment because I was like, the only reason I would care about this is if, I was like a Fortnite fan who cared about like the lines and the profile and stuff like that. But I'm not one of those. Well, fast forward like a year later, here I am where I'm like, wow, I actually kind of like Fortnite. And, I mean, admittedly, it's not a very pretty, nub as far as it's not the classic in-strike barrel lug that we all know and love, because this one was designed to be hidden. The in-strike barrel lug that we all know and love can exist without it being attached to something. So, yeah, I threw it away because I was like, fuck it. I don't want this to be cluttering up my storage. I'm never going to use it. So now that I've been thoroughly humiliated by becoming a Fortnite fan, I don't give a fuck. It's fun. I bought one off of like eBay or something. Now, should I cut the second one off too? I kind of want some attachment because I don't want to like, and it, but I don't want it to be like, you know what I mean? So, okay, maybe I'll shave down this side too. Because if I really want it to fit better, I could use like electrical tape to seal it up. Good thinking. So anyway, this is functionally what it is similar to. This is a hammer shot. We all know the hammer shot. But I have to admit, my hammer shot's kind of fucked. It is because I attempted modding it. I may be the internet's premier Nerf GF, but to the point that even my hair is orange and blue. We're redoing the blue this weekend. It's okay. Woo! You know, it goes without fail. If I'm not like hyper focused on using a razor blade, which I guess that's just generalized knife safety. Don't do this at home. Ignore that I'm at home. Actually, don't ignore I'm at home. This is where all my band-aids live. So, go figure. Anyway. So, it is not any different than a hammer shot functionally. It just has one extra shot. The hammer shot's a 5-shot. This is a 6-shot. Does that really matter all that much? Not really. Ooh, that's not as tight as I would want it to be, but like I said, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's a little funny. Anyway, because, like, that's a lot of barrel. Like, keeping in mind, like, yeah, the barrel starts here, but, like, it's also long. For this to be a sidearm, nah, dog. Now, does it feel cool, like long dick of the law style? Like, down. One thing I don't really like about it is, what is it would... Guys, have you noticed that, like, Nerf is making it, their revolvers, like, a little tough to reload? Like, not tough, but, like, compared to this... No way, dude. Anyway, so what I did with this was try to make it rear loading, which I say try. I was successful because, like, now, does this blaster need rear loading? No. If anything, making it rear loading made it a little tougher to use because now I can very easily load it too much. Like, say if I'm still loading from the front, I could, oops. And then if I try to, like, prime the blaster, it gets hung up. This is good for short darts, but as you can see, I primarily have long darts here. And I also, like, beveled out the ends of this a little far. So, like, while it's cool, I wouldn't use it in, like, a serious game. Also, I kind of, like, doubled up on some springs to kind of, like, make it, like, easy and, like, a little tougher to pull back now. And it just doesn't sound super healthy. And then I ground down the grip for it to be smoother. So, like, it needs some resuscitation, that's for sure. But the hammer shot rules. It's probably, like, the best Nerf blaster because small, pretty cheap, holsterable, flat for the most part, as folks have said that that's good for painting, and they do have like a couple different painted versions of these like on Amazon, which are pretty neat. But we're not talking about that blaster as much as I just talked about it. We're not talking about that one. We're talking about this one. This one's in Fortnite, apparently. Have you heard of Fortnite? You may recognize it from the big, you know, Fortnite. Anyway, so this is how it works. Jesus, it's... Now that was pretty lame. I don't know if y'all saw that. Now see, that one didn't even come out. Oh. Okay, that one didn't pull back all the way and wound up shooting the TV. So, there we go. Yeah, anyway, performance is a lot better without it. I gotta say, the grip rules. I love it. It's reminiscent to a bird's head style grip for a revolver. It's very pointable. Like, You could do the Walking Dead point with it really well. But like, it just feels good, dude. Grip is smooth, as opposed to like the Nerbly grip. That being said, you can reach the hammer a lot better on this. And also, lanyard attachment, no lanyard attachment, plus for hammer shot. But the hammer shot, it has always been more of a ruggedly practical. This is very clearly not, this is a toy. I don't know if y'all know this, but I think these are actually for kids. It's kind of fucked up, if true, but I'm gonna hold it like I caught a fish. It doesn't even show up all the way in frame. Ignoring my dirty ass room. All right, that's enough of that. One more just. Yeah, so I'm glad I got this. Apparently, folks on eBay predicted the fact that I was going to throw mine away. Will I play with this, like, around the house more? Probably the same amount. But I at least got the full group now. I have other Fortnite blasters on the way because while I've been downsizing, mainly stuff that I don't care about, or that I care less about, and now I'm getting stuff that I'm like, oh, I've seen that in a video game, that's fun. And that's supposed to, like, I was always into airsoft and stuff, and I tended to pick up airsoft stuff that, like, I would use in video games. So that's kind of what I'm replacing my collection with, I guess. I'm not getting all of them, but just some I got really cheap on eBay. So anyway, that's the end of this video. If you like what I'm doing, I hate doing this because it makes me feel stupid, but if you like these videos, share them with a friend. The one friend you know who likes Nerf stuff. Don't send me this link because I am that friend for a lot of people, I guess. But I'm not selling this, by the way. This is the first one that I think it came out last year. This is the first one I'm doing that isn't for sale. I don't even think you could buy my hammer shot. Not even if you wanted it. But if you want some other blasters, you can click my Mercari link. And you can buy stuff from me. Or you can get it wherever. Sorry, long day. You know how it is. I always do these super late at night after work, so. Thanks. Bye.